Microphone would be helpful. Yellow. TENIME here. Got my Mirage turtle shirt on. Loot Crate? Was it Loot Crate? It was Loot Crate. Hi, Homer. Hi, Dumpling. Don't shoot me, turret. Today, we are looking at the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mirage Chote, or Shogun Chote, if you had him the vintage Playmates figure as a child. I did not. I currently do not. And last I knew, he was pretty expensive because he was a rarer figure towards the end of the line, like Scratch or Hotspot. Hotspot? Is that the Dalmatian? I know there's a Transformer named Hotspot, so I don't know if Hotspot is the Dalmatian. But yeah, so I got a text yesterday from Walmart. Your package is out for delivery. And I'm like, it's one of those. This is one of those scams. I'm not going to click the link. But let me check Walmart just in case. Let me check my pending pre-orders on Walmart just in case. I don't know how these were paid for, because the card on the pre-order is empty. And usually when Walmart tries to charge an empty card, the same card, I don't use any other different cards on Walmart, it'll decline, obviously, and without asking me to fix the decline, like every other website that has ever existed. And I think Walmart used to do it too. They just outright cancel the orders. And I've lost a lot of items that way, because either it was pre-sold out and never comes back in stock, or yeah, I don't see Walmart exclusives in stores. It's when I have, it's been shocking. So yeah, I don't know how I got these yesterday, but I got these yesterday. So I had planned on doing videos, but with CollectorCon being the 24th, that's when I was expecting them to go up. And I had someone on Facebook offer to buy all of my, not all, I'm keeping that stuff, all of the Transformers that I'm trying to sell. So I was like, ooh, hey, this will be a lot of money, and it hits right at San Diego and CollectorCon. So boom, that's got me covered. It's not the 24th yet. So like I said, I don't know how these were paid for. because I didn't pay for them. Better not overdraft that card. That's good. Laughing aside, that's going to be upsetting. But yeah, so I did kind of want to live stream him instead of editing, just to jump on the hype, because I haven't seen anyone else even saying that they were getting charged or shipping notices. So if I can be the first, or at least one of the first to review one of these, I am going to do an edited version of Ace, just because, well, if you've watched my stuff before, you know that Archie is my heart and soul, and I not only want to cut out the ums and uhs and buts and so's, but I don't get 4K live streaming from my phone, but I do get 4K recording video to my phone and then editing it in Premiere, rendering, uploading. Plus, then I can throw in like comic pages, because again, Archie's my bread and butter. Archie is my preferred canon, so I want to celebrate Archie more. I know very little about him. Like I said, I'd never had the Vintage Playmates figure. What little I know about him isn't going to take up a lot of time. I spent more time talking about how were these paid for than what I know about him. But excited to take a look. So let's flip and get him open. Well, we'll flip. I'll show you the box. Then we'll flip back. I'll open it, so you're not staring at a blank screen. Sorry, I didn't really have. Like I said, I clearly set everything up. I just didn't have time to test the camera angle here. So, standard NECA Mirage box. New artwork by Kevin Eastman for the box. He is number 44 of the Mirage figures. His Mirage name was Chote. I do not know why Playmates had to change it to Shoate. More new artwork by Mr. Kevin Eastman, co-creator of the Turtles. Eastman, the same. Meanwhile, pictures of the awesome dinosaur samurai. We got the 2-pack of the Jim Lawson shredders, the worm shredder, and then regular Leatherhead. Well, I don't have these. I do want these, but they wouldn't be neither would be. I mean, I might like stick the worm, because he's supposed to be he's not actually Shredder. He's just a bunch of worms cobbled together. Not cobbled together, but yeah. Sorry. Bumping the camera. I really, really want Leatherhead. I have regular Fugitoid, but this is the translucent green version that I have no interest in, so I will not be getting that. Looking at the bottom, giving people credit. Thank you, Randy and Trevor. Thank you, Dan, Josh, and Kushwara Studios. Thank you, Jeff and Mike. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Kevin and Michael. So let's flip back over, get him open, because I'm going to open him here, not leave you staring at an empty blank screen. Do you know who he is? Are you a fan of him? Are you excited to get him? This is a different insert than I'm used to for Mirage. Usually it's the city scene. That's awesome. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay. Okay. How are we doing this? Bottom tray first always, remember? Bottom tray first. Bottom tray, he's got... I'll show you on the other side. Bottom tray. Itchy ear. I don't know the character, but it looks cool. Right? Hi, Val! Thanks for joining me. Are you currently in the States or are you in Ireland? Are you in Ireland? Me wee bonnie. Or is that Scottish? They're all Celts. I'm half Irish. For real though, I'm in the States. That's definitely Scottish. I know they both speak Gaelish. They both speak Gaelish. They're both Celts. But yes, very, very different accents. Ooh. Pre-test and joints. So I don't break him, showing you the articulation range. Maybe. Gotta say, how you getting on? That's an Irish greeting. Sláinte. That is... Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. There we go. Oh, man. My alarm was set for 10:45. So thank you. I'm pretty good with accents. Not to toot my own horn. If I could toot my own horn, I'd never leave the house. Oh, this is a family channel. It's always dirty stuff with you people. What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? Oh, oh. Can I scratch that? No, okay. It's like a mold mark. Toot away. I'm tooting right now. Not that kind of tooting, but we do love that kind of tooting, don't we, Val? But yeah, my alarm was set for 10:45, so I went to bed this morning appropriately to be like, oh yeah, 10:45. Got up at 8:45 and couldn't go back to sleep, so did some editing on a future video I'll tell you guys about at the end. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. All right. Most of the time we chat on the toilet. Separate toilets, our respective toilets. Would a combo toilet, would it be side to side or would it be like a tandem bicycle? Group poops. Or it's a photo of some weird bathroom with like no stalls, and it's like when you want to poop with friends, and it's got two toilets facing each other. Friends help you move. Real friends help you move bodies. Soulmates poop in the same room together. Sorry to shake the camera. Oh, God. Oh, God. I feel like you'd be back to back. Easier for the plumbing. It's a good point. It's a good point. To boil these hands? Come on. Ah, you suck. Joints won't move. Joints, you suck because you're stuck. It rhymes. Ooh, so that one moved. This light is already getting hot. And I can't take the hat off because that's where the microphone is. And I can't clip the microphone to the shirt because then I will be too loud for everyone. Not that I'm not too loud as it is, but this is the lower volume. Stop looking at the screen. Look at the camera. Address the audience. As I say frequently, I don't look at myself on screen because of vanity or narcissism. It is because of self-consciousness. Do I look okay? Well, for filming, it's more of a am I doing everything okay for a viewable video? Soft goods. We got a belt. We got a cloak. We got the desiccant packet. I'll eat this later. Don't eat the desiccant packet. It's a joke. Don't. There's a stupid heart in the way of. Don't show your soft goods. My mother watches these videos. She kept scolding me every time watching the last Savage Crucible live stream I did last week. She kept scolding me for every time I would say that's what she said. Chris. All right. She doesn't want to see your goods either. Thank God for that. All right. Okay. Zoom in a little. There we go. Mr. Chote. So instead of the usual like city, I mean it's still a city street, but instead of New York, it is feudal Japan, and you got nice blue tint to everything. There's the moon in the background. You got the 4 turtles on a rooftop there. You got Foot Clan over on that one. That's awesome. I don't have any of these yet, so I'll keep this one. I do have plenty of the... See how badly I can screw up this camera. I got plenty of the New York City street behind all of my Mirage figures, so I do not need more of those. I definitely throw those away when I get a new Mirage figure. All right, there he is. Okay, so he comes with a comes with a hat. It's a little softer plastic for the chin rope. He comes with 2 swords, a long and a short. Hand, 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 focus. Thank you. Ooh, that's cool. Old dragon. For most of my life, I thought he was a dragon, but looking up turtle wikis, yesterday, under species, it says theropod dinosaur-like creature. So that's why I put Genghis Rex on the thumbnail t-shirt. Who remembers dino saucers? Ooh. Kind of a soft, like, I don't want to say silky, but like microfiber. Kind of, I guess, maybe. Nice little clasps there. That's cool. No wires, but the clasps are nice. Is this a hood or? It's like I'm trying to figure out what the hole in the back there is for. We'll figure it out together. It's a little wrinkly. I don't have an iron. Who wants to come iron this for me? I rave about torch accessories. I love torch accessories. Does it come off? Oh, it comes off. I like that though because of the nice paint job that I like, how it's browner at the bottom and more orange at the top, like the flame is casting light on the wood. That is really cool. But doesn't exactly work when you remove the flame. But nice little translucent piece. Plug it back on. I might give that to Angela. I have the Mattel Masterverse Whiplash torch in NECA Gargoyles Angela's hand. And it's a little heavy for her. Val said it's a cape. The hole is what his head goes through. The front of the cape is drawn across the shoulders in front of him. Does that make sense? Yes, but the fact that the hole extends under the clasps confuses me a bit, because then it's like, is it a bib or? Because like, yeah, it would clasp here, but then it's like, why does there, like, then there doesn't really need to be a hole if it just goes behind him and clasps around him, because then there's a hole in the back, and like, you can't put his swords there, so it's not for the swords to stick up. He doesn't have like a crest or anything. He's got no tail, plus the hole's too high for the tail anyway. So yeah, so that's what's throwing me. You got fuzzies here, a little elastic belt to hold his sword sheaths to him. And he's got some Velcro. Drapes in the front, clasps go behind his head to secure it. There's no hood. Oh, you're saying it does that? Oh, that looks awesome. But then see, with that, I don't need the clasps. That does look freaking badass, though. That might be my display. He's got two. Focus. He's got two relaxed or like splayed out hands, horizontal hinges. He's got two grip hands with horizontal hinges. Come on, NECA. He has swords. Give him vertical hinges. Comes packaged with two fists. Fists need horizontal hinges. See, that's good. Thank you. We got the cool comic book lines all over him. He's got a nice texture, nice dry brush over the texture to make it visible. Claws, sandals, his samurai garb. Big old biceps. He may be from the medieval era, but he's still got guns. I didn't test that joint. There's this awesome dino DNA, dinosaurs. Little dino head. Swole eye. He got no tail or panties. Looking at articulation, he's got a dumbbell up in his head. He can look all the way up. He can not really look down all that much. So I would say that's even. So then that's a down. It's all right. Not really much tilt. Obviously, you get all that motion, and then it's not really 360 because his neck is kind of facing forward, and the ridges on the back of his neck get in the way, but you can spin it like the Exorcist. He has an articulated jaw, which is always welcome and awesome and looks really, really cool. Say with these like ridges, he might be an Allosaurus, which is funny because the Allosaurus in Dino Saucers was the good guy, and I put Genghis Rex on the shirt on the thumbnail, but this is a bad guy. He's got the usual hinge and swivel shoulders, comes up to there. I mean, I feel like it stops anyways, so this is a softer material, so it's not, I don't really feel like it's preventing it from going up further. It does kind of get in the way for it to go all the way around, but it still manages. Got a bicep swivel, double jointed, pinless, elbows, comes up a little past 90. A horizontal hinge, the hand goes down that far, goes up that far. Ooh. Ah. Hands come out. Do it on camera, dummy. That's the point of a review. Wish this had a vertical hinge so you could actually hold the sword like a sword wielder would. He's got a ball joint in his waist. He gets all that hula hoop. He can get that much back. Not a whole lot forward, but I'd say that's upright. Obviously, full rotation. Do his hips lie? For another Shakira reference, underneath his clothes, there's an endless story. He's got ball jointed hips, with the cap. So I did pop this off unintentionally earlier. So it will, the thigh will rotate around this piece. So you get, you can get wiggle on the ball itself, and then you get even more rotation with the cap. Then he's got a interesting, he's about to scratch. Scratch your arms off. Val, we did Holy Grail trivia last Sunday. So once you're done watching this, go watch that, please. So he's got rotation at the top of his knee, but then just a hinge down here. That's all right. It's still on the channel. You missed it live, but you didn't miss it. You can still go watch it. So despite being double jointed, let's straighten his leg out. He doesn't get a whole lot more than 90, but at least it is a little past 90. So it only looked 90 here because his leg was forward. So I'm trying to give you a little more accurate. That should be straight up and down. And then hinge comes up that far. Goes, oh, come on. Ugh. Back that far. Forward facing pin gives you all the way in, all the way out. No one needs that much tilt. Let's get him dressed, shall we? Take the elastic Velcro and attach the Velcro. I know I should be doing this to where you can see it, but I also need to see it in order just to do it successfully, and I couldn't really see all that well. Spin it around. We'll put the Velcro in the back so it's not so unsightly. Ooh, good. Okay. The bow is not sculpted to the armor, so we can tuck the strap under. There we go. And we can take his swords. I have no fingernails. I mean, I have fingernails. My nails off. Slide it there. Slide next to it. This is how that Archie, Shredder, and all of the Usagi Ojimbos have their swords. Oh, elastic strap. So then I'm gonna drape this over because I think that looks freaking awesome. Makes him look like a gladiator. Give him the torch. Come on. Oh. All right. Torch. Fix his cape. Pull the swords out. There we go. And then get that under his chin. Pull it back. There he is. Cape all Superman-y. Okay. Size comparisons, that is hiding his face, so I'm gonna just I wonder, is there enough slack to completely put it on his back? There is. I don't know if you would want to keep it that way for too long without stretching and stressing that plastic, but so let's zoom back out. I need to be able to stand up and go around the table, so we're going to push it out, but then we're going to move the camera back closer. We have the original 2008 Eastman and Laird, NECA, Mirage, RAF. We have the new Jim Lawson, Mirage, Donatello from the 4-pack. We have his kidnapping victim, Renette. And spoiler alert, we have his boss, the evil Savanti Romero. All NECA, all Mirage. Kind of off kilter there, even though Chote. Keep wanting to call him Chote because of the toy, even though I never had it. Shogun Chote. There we go. Then to get some more Mirage in here, and specifically more NECA TMNT Mirage Dinosaurs. We have Triceraton Zog, and we have the Gladiator in the Hasbro Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Gladiator Ragnarok MCU Ragnarok Hulk's armor, but his weapons. So it's just the gauntlets, the shoulder pads, and then the skirt armor. And then we've got a cartoon Triceraton, Xerax, also NECA. We have cracking knees. I don't know if you could hear that, but we have the original vintage Playmates Triceraton, not my childhood one. We have the re-release Playmates Samurai Leo. It's that one. I don't know if these were in the same wave as Chote when he originally came out back in the early 90s. But like I said, this is the recent re-release reissue by Playmates. So should say, let's see if we can see it. Let's see if we can read it there. Woo, 2023. There we go. I never saw it in Walmart's, but I was able to get it for MSRP from Crush Collectibles in Elmhurst, Illinois. Not sponsored, but I love shouting out Crush Collectibles. Please visit if you are in the area. Though, you know what? Charlie, sponsor me. I'll shout you out in every video. Sticking with the Triceraton, we have the Super 7 TMNT Ultimates Triceraton, one of my top 10 figures of 2024. Go watch that video when you're done here as well. Another Super 7. I got a bunch of lizard guys. Super 7 Thundercats Ultimates Slithe. We got the Four Horsemen Mythic. I mean, this is a dragon, but, you know, close enough. Dragons are just dinosaurs that breathe fire. The Four Horsemen Mythic Legions Arakagor. Thundercats Ho. Don't call me a ho. You ho? Hasbro Lizard Guys. We have the G.I. Joe Classified Once a Man Cobra Commander. I know that's not a lizard, that's a snake, but we have the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure The Lizard, who does look very dinosaur-like in this iteration. And then another Hasbro Build-A-Figure that is a dinosaur. Well, no, sorry. Pterosaur. We have Sauron. Not happy at all about the San Diego 3-pack. If I want Shanna, I gotta rebuy him, which also makes Shanna more expensive, which also means I'd likely not be able to get her. So we'll see if that Transformers deal goes through in a week or so. Sauron, not to be confused with the evil of Middle-earth, Sauron. If you have trouble remembering the two, this is Sauron because he is a pterosaur, or dinosaur if you just want to get... Well, pterosaur would be pedantic. Dinosaur would just be like generic. We have the Harbinger Studios Savage Crucible Ninvillimer. We have the Maestro Union Fury Planet Wilderness Hunter Crocker, aka third-party Leatherhead. He stands on my NECA movie turtle shelf, which is up there. Woo. Sword got caught. Because I felt it was, despite having an Allosaurus, I did feel like this this looked more like Chote. It is the Mattel Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus. Can't even see. There we go. I should have just brought the Allosaurus. Giganotosaurus. Peeking around the corner. Bring Triceraton back in. Is that on camera? Gotta wait for my iPad screen to catch up with the live delay. Come on. Sweet, that's on camera. All right. A couple change-ups. So he's standing in for my usual Bluegrass, but we do have the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 Shadow of Spawn. Chote is not centered, sorry. I like to make sure the featured figure is in the middle. Bring CC back out instead of Deadpool, so... Did I clarify that's a snake, not a lizard? It's a reptilian humanoid. We have, even though this is NECA, I did still want to bring a movie figure out. So we have Samurai Michelangelo from the San Diego 4-pack last year? 2 years ago? I remember. We got my Medicom Mafex. Ooh, careful. Snyder Cut Justice League Batman. Instead of Stinkor, I brought Batman's off screen. The only lizard-like dude I could really reason from Mattel Masterverse, but it is New Eternia Whiplash. I forgot Mario. Hang on. We have the Fresh Monkey Fiction Eagle Force Agent Grimm. We have the Diamond Select Toys G.I. Joe Minimates Storm Shadow. And we have the Jakks Pacific Super Mario. So this guy is super cool. You should get this guy. Like I said, I didn't know these were arriving this soon. They were supposed to be the 24th. I was at my mom's an hour away from home yesterday, and I got that text saying these are out for delivery. So apparently these are shipping now. I saw on the message board Articulated Thoughts. Shout out to Damien and those guys. Some people in the Mirage Turtles thread were saying that they were getting authorizations on their cards for this. Like I said, the card on my pre-order is empty. There's nothing on it. So I'm surprised they didn't just outright cancel it like they usually do. But if they didn't, then I'd better not overdraft that card, because I don't know if I can cover that before the 24th. Hopefully that Transformers deal goes through, so then I will at least have the money to do so. Archie Ace Duck review will be filmed as soon as I am not live here anymore, and then I don't know when I'll edit it and upload it, but look forward to that. Bye, Val. Thanks for watching. I am in the middle of editing the Super 7 Silverhawks Ultimates toy version, Bluegrass and Steel Will. That will be the very next video to be uploaded, so I'm hoping to get that edited. I'm hoping to finish the editing later today, so it should either be uploaded later tonight or sometime tomorrow. And then I just have a whole bunch of other videos, like I said. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of other videos that have been filmed, need to be edited. I finally got access to Adobe Premiere back, so I just need to start editing them. Other new videos. No, those are all the new videos. July is trivia. Don't know when it will be scheduled yet. I haven't even started on I have my water bottle with me. Haven't even started on the thumbnail yet, but July's live trivia is going to be Mean Girls. Make sure you wear your pink and join us for that. Otherwise, find me on social media. My links are in the description. Well, the Linktree link will give you more links. If you would like to support me on Patreon, patreon.com/TENIME. $5 a month gets you unlimited behind-the-scenes access to all artworks, works in progress, including YouTube thumbnails. And if I get videos edited sooner, I will throw them up early there. So, a little incentive for you. I'm not going to upload 12 videos all at once. Or I'm not going to edit, upload, edit, upload, edit, upload, edit, upload. I may just do a weekly thing, just so the algorithm gets used to me doing it weekly. Because if you mess with the algorithm, man, they punish your channel. YouTube algorithm sucks. If you want to help me out, easiest, freest thing to do, like, share, comment, and if you are not already subscribed, please subscribe if you would like to see more of this content. I want to get into doing movie stuff too. I was supposed to do my top 5 favorite horror movies of 2024, but I wanted to do it animated. So here we are, over halfway through 2025, and I have not yet done that. I do have my tape measure here. Sorry, I forgot. So if you want to see how tall he is, there we go. But I'm not going to make you sit here and listen to me and so and but. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. I very much appreciate it. Those are never hollow words. Please stay safe out in that scary, scary world. TTFN, ta-ta for now.